Hey, what up everybody out there? Let me see if I can get a shot real quick. I don't know why this thing is zoomed. Oh shit, I wonder why I was zoomed in. Alright, anyway, what's up everybody? Cooking some paella today. It's a Spanish rice dish, usually with seafood, sausage, peppers, onions, stuff like that. And this, one of the main ingredients right here, this is saffron. It's actually from a flour that is hand-picked. They hand-picked the threads inside of this flour. Shit is crazy expensive. When I went and got this yesterday at the Whole Foods in Nashville, this one was almost $5 and it's 0.014 of an ounce for $5. So an ounce was like $335. It's the most expensive herb that you can buy, but a little pinch goes a long way. So little quick thing and then I'll get into, but like I said, paella is a Spanish dish, famous, usually like chicken, shrimp, some sausage, rice that is infused with the saffron, gives it this nice yellow color. Restaurants that try to fool you, they'll put turmeric in it instead of spending money on the saffron just to get the yellow rice, and then here you are like an idiot paying almost $30 for a thing of paella. Think, oh man, it's got saffron. Well, if you don't see those threads in there but the rice is still yellow, odds are they done added turmeric, which is a yellow powder that you could buy for like $3. Hell, you get the cheap shit for 99 cents. You know. So anyway, I got some shrimp. Already got some already peeled and deveined. I saved 4 to show you guys a little demo real quick. These are Texas Gulf shrimp, 21, 25 count. Like my man Cut says, don't be a bum. You can actually be able to tell these are going to be nice and plump shrimp. They haven't been peeled or anything. Just the heads have been taken off. If I could, with the heads on, I'd love to find those, but I couldn't find any. So 2 ways of doing it. Let's see if I can get closer. I got a knife here. It's called a bird beaks knife. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have one of these. I just happen to have one. Little sharp paring knife would do. Hell, even your chef knife. You know, you don't have to do it this way. Like, that's why I'm going to show you 2 different versions. All right, the shell's still on. I'm going to take it and I'm going to just saw through the shell right here. All right, and then that's how. If you ever heard already peel or ready to be peeled and deveined, that's all they do. They split it, and then when you get it home, rinse it, and you just peel the shell off. Comes out pretty easy. Pinch it right here at the tail to take the tail. You could leave these on for this dish if you want to, but it's just easier to eat. You know, you don't have to be picking. But the main thing is right there, you see that? That's its vein. You know what I'm saying? His stomach line, his shit vein. So I'm gonna rinse these underwater, get that out. If you like eating shit, then don't bother with that, but I don't. Anyway, that was one way. I'll show you again. Just take the knife and you could just saw it through. And I mean, people do it this way because it's just easier to peel. Because I mean, then the shell comes off in one thing, pretty much all around. Throw it away. There you go, peeled. Now, another way to do it without the knife. Well, you'll still need a knife, but I'll show you. Right here, grab it by its legs and just start peeling around. I'm sure everybody knows, but how to do this. Some people might. That's why I'm throwing it up there. Hell, it's only going to take a second. So now I got the shell off, but it hasn't been split in the back, so it's still got that vein. So then you could take your knife, you don't have the shell, and just follow down. It's hard to And then you can see right there, I'm going to rinse that out. It's its vein right there. So anyway, little quick shrimp demo. I'm going to get to doing the chicken, and I'll show you this dish as it goes along. I'm just throwing it together on my day off. My phone's ringing. Peace. Alright, welcome back everybody. Here's my all my prep stuff for the paella I'm making. I already showed you the shrimp, just how to peel and devein it real quick, but I'll run down what I got. Alright, diced chicken, seasoned it, salt and pepper, little smoked paprika. Again, this is my version of paella. Just and like I said, it's a Spanish rice dish. I compare it to like a jambalaya, but a Spanish version. You know, jambalaya is New Orleans sausage. I got just some smoked. They use chorizo, but what I do is I have some little ground chorizo that's already been cooked, and I'm just going to add that just for a little flavor. I had it for another dish, some quesadillas I made, so just throwing that in there just to get rid of it. Some clams, fresh little neck clams. Thing about clams, I just got these yesterday. They need to breathe. They were in a burlap bag, as you can see on my trash can. Pulled them out. If they're closed, they're good to go. But if they're slightly open, you can try to squeeze them or tap them on the side or something. And if they don't shut, they're dead. So he's not shutting, so throw him away. Let's see if I can find one that might be slightly open. Let's see if he'll do it. Let's see, he's open, see? Oh, see? Shut. So he's still alive, and that's what you want. And when you cook them, if they don't open, then they're dead. So anyway, but got some fresh clams, it's all good. I got some diced tomato, little diced onion, diced bell pepper, got some rice back there, a little green onion and then of course some minced fresh garlic. None of this is in no particular order, I'm just showing you everything, but it is got to be a certain order when I cook it. And of course, like I said, the saffron, that's going to give it a lot of flavor and some color. Over here I got my pan. They make a paella pan. Basically it's a shallow pan that V's up a little bit, pretty wide, and traditionally they do it outdoors on charcoal and the whole nine, and you know, over there. But if you don't have one, just make sure you got a deep pan that is wide like I got. Olive oil smoking, got some chicken stock in here in the back, and I'm gonna start putting this together and show you step by step. Right now I'm going to start off with the chicken, and you want it hot. See, I got my pan super hot. So chicken's in, I'm going to cook that down, get a nice color on it is what you're looking for. After I do that, I'll pull it out and we'll go from there. Alright, so I pulled the chicken out after it's sauteed up. Got a little color on there. I didn't go too dark with it, but just basically wanted it, you know, 90% cooked through. It's going to finish right there, you know, and then I'll add it back in. But just to get it a head start. Anyway, olive oil is ready to roll. Put a little more back in. Might add onion. And paella is a great, you know, it's a one-pot dish. Can feed a lot of people, especially after you get everything done. Like all the prep of the vegetables, that's what takes the most time. But then it's fun once you get it done. Like I got it like this, all individual boat ready to roll. Then you just dump and go, and it cooks in stages. And I also got some wine, a little bit of Chardonnay on my deglazed the bottom of this pan. It'd be cool if I did have the actual paella dish. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Paella comes from the pan that it cooks in, but I think it might mean pie or something because it looks like a pie dish, the pan that it's served in. And, you know, there's seafood, seafood paella, but the most tradition that I've researched and found throughout the years is with chicken, sausage, and clams. But, you know, you can do whatever the hell you want to. But, I mean, as long as it's, I guess, you know, of course, saffron is the main thing. If you had all, you know, I've seen it done with just lobsters, scallops, and clams and mussels or something, you know. Anyway, I'm going to let those saute, get a little, they're not really getting, they're getting color, but that's from the leftover paprika that I seasoned the chicken with, so that's why. But I'm going to let those go, it's smelling good. Then I'm going to add the bell pepper here in a minute. Just trying to get those onions going. Garlic. Then I'll go with the tomato. I'll show you all this. Hey, matter of fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and add the chorizo. It's already been cooked, but I want more of that fat to render down from it, just to give it flavor as a whole throughout the dish. Like I said, I had that chorizo left. It was ground chorizo. I made quesadillas with it. Little ground chorizo, the fresh queso blanca cheese, Mexican, but that's a whole nother thing. So, like I said, I'll go ahead and show you, why not. Dump in there that red bell pepper, right on, tomato, let all this stuff cook down. I'll add a little bit of pinch of kosher salt. Boom. And some cracked black pepper, which I got to do that with 2 hands. Then once I start adding other ingredients, I'll come back and show you guys. But right now we got the chorizo in there, ground up, which you don't have to have, because I actually got smoked sausage I'm going to add in there. But a little bit of onion, tomato, red bell pepper. I'm trying to cook the moisture out of tomato. Then I'm going to finish it with garlic, splash of white wine, but I'll check back in with that. Alright, so let everything cook down. Added my garlic. So it's the onions, a little bit of ground chorizo, red bell pepper, tomato, and I threw in a couple bay leaves. Some fresh ones, I got them out in my herb garden, might as well, just to enhance it more. And like I said, garlic, salt and pepper. So I'll let that cook down. And now I'm going to add a little bit of white wine. And I'm going to let that reduce down. Maybe about 3/4 to a cup or whatever. Oops, sorry. Gotta get me one of them tripods. Start doing the vids like JB does or something. I don't have a camera person all the time, so anyway, let that reduce down, and then I'm going to add, after that wine reduces down, I'm going to add the rice, and then let that go, my stock. Then I'll start adding all the proteins in there. Chicken, shrimp, sausage first though. Chicken's already cooked pretty much. Shrimp and the clams very last. I'll literally just probably, after the rice is pretty much done, add the shrimp on top, put some of the clams buried in around or whatever. Shut off the heat and put the lid on, because it's going to carry so much heat and won't take no time. But I'm just basically doing it, I don't know, just playing around my way. I probably should have added the rice before I added the wine, but I wanted to glaze that pan up, so once I add the rice, it'll start absorbing all that flavor that the wine. So, you know, anyway, I'll check back in after this is reduced down. to pretty much nothing, you know, maybe not even a quarter a cup, a couple tablespoons of wine. So I want all that flavor concentrated when I add this rice in. And I got my chicken stock. I'm going to bring that back up to temp because I want it hot when I add it into the rice. You'll see all that. Anyway, I'm signing out, and I'll be back checking in with you guys here in a few. Day after Father's Day. This is just menu I came up with when I went down to the Whole Food store in Nashville. I'm gonna put that little trip experience up. It was fun. We don't have a Whole Foods here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, so I don't get a chance to go down there. It was actually my first time being at one of those kick-ass, so I know you guys don't want to hear that. I'll show you back to the paella shit in a few. Anyway, I'm gonna have me a swig of an adult beverage. My favorite cup, usually you guys might see me with my Detroit Lions cup, split on me. It's one of those freezer deals where the ice holds around, keeps my beverage nice and cold, but I opened up the freezer, or somebody did, and it dropped on the ground and split. So anyway, peace out. I'll be back in a few with the rest of the paella vid, and I'll add the saffron too when I do the rice, but you'll see all that. Alright, so as you can see, the wine's reduced. There's a little bit in there, but it's all concentrated down into the vegetables. Here it's sizzling. Now I'm going to add, I got 3 cups of rice here. Let's see, I might use judge that. It's about, yeah, it's good. So I got a little bit left there, so I don't know, 2 3/4 of a cup or whatever. That's all I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna let this stuff pick up all them flavors. Beautiful. And it'll absorb it fast. So, that's what I got going. I don't know if you can hear it sizzling, but I'm going to let that go. Add my stock, and then I'll start adding my proteins as needed. Like I said, first with the sausage, then the chicken just to heat it back through, and then last it'll be the shrimp and the clams. Oh, actually, whoa, almost messed up. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I got messed up. See, I was debating. I don't know if I should add this to the chicken stock or go ahead and add it through the rice. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and pinch it and add it through this rice. That way I can stir these strands in and let that rice soak up. I'm going to get every last thread of this shit. It's not cheap. So, got the saffron in, but you can already smell it. It's very fragrant, very expensive, but one of the key ingredients. So, we'll stir everything around, start adding stuff. I'll show you a few more steps and then the finished product. Alright, so added the rice, sausage, chicken. It's getting thick. Rice is absorbing everything. Smelling really good. So the rest of the stuff, I didn't use all that chicken. I just wanted to saute it up and cook up. I don't have that for another dish. Just wanted to get it cooked. So I almost forgot peas. They were in, well, I didn't forget. They were in the freezer. Keep them frozen because I want them to stay bright green once they cook. But that's a classic ingredient at the end in paella. So I still got the clams and shrimp left, but like I said, I won't add those to the rice. It's pretty much 90% done. Drop the seafood in, turn it off, cover it up, done. Over here I got, it's called naan bread. I'm sure you guys seen it or had it at Indian restaurants. I didn't make it. You can buy it now, which is awesome because I love it. Just a flatbread, really good. This one's the garlic brand, and then I did like a little olive oil, little dip, crushed red pepper, Spanish, you know. It's not Spanish olive oil, it's the cheaper stuff, but Spain olive oil. And another little thing I picked up when I was down there at the Whole Foods, this is pretty kick-ass. Pink Himalayan salt. Come with a little grater. Pretty cool, man. It's just stuff I can't get here local. You guys might be able to find it everywhere you guys are at, but here in Bowling Green, it's kind of different. People like, you know, it's southern. Give me some fried chicken and all that. No, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of foodies here, but as far as the grocery stores, they've been doing better. They pack a lot more organic stuff and Asian, but we do got some Asian markets and Mexican markets and stuff like that. So I can get some things, but not like a Whole Foods where you go to one store and everything's there. You know what I mean? That way I gotta travel all around town for this and that. It was a good experience going there. I'll probably post that vid, just getting up. But thanks for everybody that's been watching my vids. Just want to say that. Subscribers and stuff, not many. I just started doing this. Been a fan of all the cooking people on YouTube for a long time though. Just as a chef, I had late nights. Now I'm starting to get switched over. I got a personal chef business that I do on the side, and during the day I'm just running a basic assisted living type kitchen. During the day, keeps my bills paid and stuff like that, and then, you know, at nights I can do more of the fine dining stuff for people that hire me. Business is alright, you know. I got one steady client that's been really good to me. I cook for them every Sunday night. So other than that, I'm gonna let this, look, it's almost done. I don't want to overcook this and make it gummy, so I mean, it's almost there. I'm about to actually drop the shrimp in, probably turn it off, add the peas, and let me get a taste, see where we're at. Anyway, I tasted the stock and stuff, but I want to see where my rice is at, so we'll go from there. Good. Oh God. Not bad. Rice has still got to absorb up some, so other than that, I'll check back in once I add the seafood. But very good flavor. Let that rice a few more minutes. But a lot of the classic, they let it cook all the way, let the seafood go in there, and then crank up the heat super high. And traditionally they get this crust on the bottom, almost like a burnt aspect of it, but I might do something similar, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have the true pan and all that. So plus I got other people eating it. So anyway, alright, so here we go with the finished product. I got my heat off. Like I showed you guys how the rice was before. There's a little bit of liquid left, so I added the shrimp, buried those down in there, buried some of the clams down. I didn't use all of them. And then I've let this set for a good, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'll probably let it sit for another 5, but I'll give you a quick peek, let y'all see what it looks like. Boom, look at that. Awesome. I mean, the saffron, as little as I had, I tasted it, great flavor. I mean, how could you go wrong, man? You got chicken, sausage, shrimp, clams, you know what I'm saying? Just the rice with the saffron, peas, you got that vegetable mix that I sauteed and reduced down. I mean, this is a great dish, and I'm going to have some of that bread with it. The naan bread, Indian flatbread, a little bit of that dip in olive oil. not as good as bow hunters. I seen that vid, dude. Thumbs up to you. But it was just a quick little, something real quick, just cause we're doing a Spanish dish. So I'm about out of battery. Then I'm gonna garnish with some lemon wedges. I'm gonna sprinkle a little green onion on top. So if you like the vid, you know, thumbs up, rate, subscribe, leave me a comment. Like I said, if you guys let me know something you want to see or have problems with, I cook every day, all day. I'm a pro. It's what I do. It's how I feed my family, put food on the table, and feed my dog too. He's right there. Zeus. Zeus, what's up, buddy? Say what's up to everybody out there. That's my dog, Zeus. As you can see from my last name and my dog, I'm Greek. But anyway, hope everybody enjoyed this vid. I might break it down. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I know some of my vids are long, but I'm just trying to show you guys the right way how to do it. Rate, comment, subscribe if you like it. If not, if you hate all you can. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that right, Cuts? You know what I'm saying? They can hate all day, man. It ain't gonna take nothing away from us. So, thumbs up. What's up, JB? Cuts, Bow Hunter, Cook to Cook. I gave a shout to Betty's Kitchen. I sent her a little message. She's here, lives in Kentucky too, like me. She does little cuisine that's good for the home cook and stuff like that. So anyway, peace out, everybody. One more shot of that. Boom. Look at that. I mean, rice is cooked perfect. I mean, it's a beautiful dish. And as you can see, the color, that's from that saffron, just that little pinch. And there's little strands throughout there. But there's one right there, that little red strand, that's one of the saffron leaves. Anyway, peace out to everybody. Have a good night. See you when I see you. Well, not see you, but talk to you when I talk to you. Have a good one.